Something which can work quite nicely is an abstract. We've got sort of soft light and there's still some little bits of shadow going on to give a bit of texture. So how about a nice blue abstract using just these lines on this pretty blue beach hut meeting on the corner just here. No zooming, 50mm only. Think about the picture. Think about, where do I want to place these lines in my viewfinder? Where are they going to go? Where is this upright going to go in the picture? First of all, you just got to move around and look at it. So I've had to move back a bit. I'm going to go back a bit more. No, I'm going to go a bit closer. You see, as you move back, the camera is seeing a little bit more. I think it works best with just 3 lines. These are the thoughts that are going through my head. I'm thinking 3 lines works quite well. So I'm just going to move backwards and forwards until all I've got are 1, 2, 3, those 3 there. Focus on the corner. That's not bad. I need to move back a little bit more because I don't want to sort of cutting off the top edges and the bottom edges. So this is all careful thought, all moving around. There we go. Now I don't want that line straight down the middle. I don't want this corner in the middle, so I'm going to put it off slightly to one side. So I'm just going to move the camera a bit. I've got my 3 lines, focus it, make sure it all lines up and is nice and neat. Focus it again because I moved, and take the picture. Yeah, it's all right. I quite like that. I like the way that these lines are not quite level. Whoever's put it together, this sort of groove here is a bit higher than that one there. And of course the great thing here is all I've got to do is that. I can do a white version as well. Let's try it. This one's a lot neater and tidier. It might work, it might not, but let's find out. So it's the same shot, move myself around. I quite like the white one, but we shall see. I quite like the white one. There we go. Let's walk on, see what else there is. I really, really like this little yellow boat. I know there's potential here, but I'm not sure what it is. It's not really a shot of the whole boat because, you know, look where it is. It's a bit of a cluttery old sort of a mess. This is the sort of boat I'd love to find lying on its own on a beach, but there we go. If I just take a quick picture of it from here, you'll see what I mean. It's just 50mm, make sure my zoom hasn't changed, no zooming allowed. It's just kind of lost in all that mess. It stands out because it's yellow, but it's a rubbishy picture. So let's go in close again. I like the look of these ropes hanging over the top here. This is about stretching your creative juices. So I like these ropes here. I like this thick rope and the thin rope. I like the paint on this sort of timber that's a bit peely. Also, we have got a little bit of light coming in that way at the moment because the clouds have thinned a little. Let's have a little look and see what sort of a shot I can get. I'm just checking to see if I'm casting a shadow on the rope because I don't want to block my own light. At the moment, I'm not. So let's just get in close, make sure I haven't zoomed. Good, I haven't. Focus on the ropes. It's this crisscross that I like. I really, really like that. I like the chain as well. If I move back a little and shoot it like that, it's okay, but it's not brilliant, is it? So go a bit closer. Let's get in a bit tighter. Let's just run this top edge here along the top of the picture and just get where the ropes are crossing. Oh, I like that. We've got blue and yellow and rope. Blue and yellow always work well together. I rather like that as it is. I also want to do something with this little bit of rusty chain because that's also very sort of seasidey, a bit sort of marine-y, isn't it? There seems to be a fraction more light coming. So I'm going to stand to the side. I'm going to take a picture again, lining this piece of timber with the rope and the chain and the shape going on in there. But if I stand here, I'm blocking my own light because the sun's coming from there. So we've got to kind of come around here and photograph it from the side, from this angle. Let's have a look. Let's get this camera strap out of the way and just see what we've got. Oh yes, I do quite like that. It's an interesting shape. Now this is not a function necessarily of just the 50mm lens. This is also about the angle at which you view something. How often would you stand here and look at that from that angle? You just wouldn't do it, would you? This is where your creativity comes in. This is why it's great to start setting a single length zoom and walking around and looking for things. I also like this little boat here. I think it's quite interesting, and I've just had an idea because I think we can use the side of this yellow boat and put that one in the background. Just walking around, looking to see how things line up. I quite like the thought of looking along the side of this boat with that one beyond. So let's see what we've got. Nearly right, straight off the thing. I don't mind the handle, that metal handle of this little trailer is sticking up. I don't actually mind it. If I focus, this is also about thinking, where are you going to focus in your picture? I am using a wideish aperture, but it's where are you going to focus? If I focus over there on that little boat, the picture's really, it's okay, but it's not brilliant, and I find that handle of this trailer really distracting. But if I focus back here on this rope and look down the side of this boat, let's just get my focus point in exactly the right place. There we go. And shoot it like that. I just think it's a little more interesting because it makes this much, much stronger in the picture. Now I know everything that I've been doing has been close in, but that's purely a function of the weather and the light that I've got at the moment. It is starting to improve now, but our time has run out. I'm not suggesting you do all close-ups with your 50mm. If you've got some beautiful light and some landscapes and all the rest of it, go for your life. But keep your lens at 50mm and think about your pictures.